How do you do? What you're going to see are the designs and pictures and stories that music inspired in the minds and imaginations of a group of artists.
This group of artists created a masterpiece which has lived on for decades as one of Walt Disney's classic films. Now, there are three different kinds of pictures painted using the music as inspiration. A kind which tells a story, a kind that does not tell a story but still paints a definite picture, and a kind which is completely abstract. Of course, when these artists created this film, they did not intentionally create a unifying story, but I would argue if we look close enough, we can compile these seemingly random motion pictures into a fabricated tale. Hello, I'm Isaac from What's So Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people. Today, I have the pleasure of explaining why Fantasia could be one story. The tale Fantasia paints, when arranged in a specific order, is the journey from a universe filled with nothing to a land sprawling with magic. The first piece, Toccata and Fugue in D minor, begins with only the orchestra, meaning there was no animation. The universe which was being created began with nothing more than sound. Over time it transformed into something we could perceive visually, meaning the animation. As the song develops, we continue to see forms manifesting, and the continued imagery of light into darkness shows the world springing forth. To explain who created these forms, the pastoral symphony indicates the gods were at play. They were the ones who manifested something out of nothing, in their kingdom above the rest of the universe, and they continue to play a part in the lives of the living. We see this through Zeus raining down his storm and firebolts onto the party on Earth. But before all these creatures came to be, there was chaos. Light formed on Earth during the song The Rite of Spring, revealing a visual history of the planet. The gods created something which formed into galaxies, planets, and organisms. Out of the turmoil, living creatures transformed into giant beasts who ruled the planet, and ecosystems and life began to flourish. The reign of the dinosaurs was not endless though. They continued to thrive until giant storms and natural disasters wiped the planet's life almost all away, leaving a world to be reborn. This is when magic truly begins to take a stance in the Disney version of the universe. With no beasts remaining, in the Nutcracker suite, we see pixies and magical dancing plants begin to take control of the land. Life reinstates itself with magic integrated into its existence, lending all creatures to be more intelligent than the dinosaurs which came before them. As life begins to get larger once again, we see in the pastoral symphony that mythological creatures like centaurs and unicorns roam the world. Regardless of whether the Nutcracker or pastoral symphony came first, at this point what we consider fairy tale beings were prevalent in this reality. Then these magical creatures transform or evolve into animals we recognize from our own experiences. Hippos, alligators, and ostriches are all alive, happy, and dancing in the Dance of the Hours. We can tell this should come sometime after the story in Pastoral Symphony by the architecture surrounding the characters. In Pastoral Symphony, the columns on this structure are Doric order, seen through their absence of a base and a simple capital, and in Dance of the Hours, the columns possess volutes and a base, indicating this is an Ionic order. Ionic order are known to have come after the Doric, leading me to believe the magical world transformed into animals we are familiar with in our own world, like the elephants. In this universe, animals have the ability to move, think, and act like we do. They experience culture and express themselves through dance, but they do continue to advance. In The Sorcerer's Apprentice, we see Mickey not simply dance, but practice wielding magic, showing us animals have become truly intelligent creatures. I also think the Sorcerer and Mickey aren't just practicing magic for themselves, but to possibly protect the world because there is a source of evil, and with that comes evil magic. Zeus taunts the partygoers on Earth, the dinosaurs were eradicated, and Chernobog reigns over men's souls using his army of the undead during the night on Bald Mountain. Chernobog manipulates hellfire and haunts the village below, indicating he epitomizes or is even the source of evil. Even this demon could not reign forever though. In the morning when the church bells rang during the song Ave Maria, Chernobog must recede into the mountain and the spirits return to their graves. As the sun rises, we see hope can arrive even after the darkest hours. For all of the evil and the dark magic within the world, at dawn the world returns to peace. I know the people behind Fantasia did not create the masterpiece as a unified story, but I think it lends itself to be interpreted in different ways since it is the representation of music through visuals. It's meant to be what we might think of when listening to the music, and when I hear these songs, I like to believe this story exists. I believe in this story because if the Disney films are connected, then Fantasia would then be the explanation for it all. The magic of the Disney universe spawns from the gods, and they are already in Disney films like The Little Mermaid and Hercules. If this story is real, then Fantasia shows many animals have grown to have full intelligent thoughts, which shows how they can fall in love in The Lady and the Tramp and help princesses like Snow White. With Fantasia as the origin story for the logic behind the Disney universe, the dark magic which empowers villains like Maleficent and the Evil Queen comes from the likes of Chernabog. When I watch Fantasia from now on, I won't see it as only a concert within my home, or a conglomeration of individual stories. I will see it as the beginning of the Disney universe. If you'd like to continue to theorize on Fantasia, I will leave the link to it to Amazon and leave the resources I used in the description of this video. So now it's time for your thoughts. Do you think Fantasia is one story? And do you agree with my ordering of the pieces? Let me know in the comment section along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to What's Up Videos and click the bell to be notified when I post. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.
I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse. Now that's why I want this part of the show to belong to Mickey.
Get it, Mickey!
Now we're going to hear a piece of music that tells a very definite story. As a matter of fact, the story came first.
Mickey's hat!
Oh, what do we do now?
Here, use the lamp. Huh?
Mickey, catch!
The lamp will hold him forever! The lamp!
Franz Schubert's immortal Ave Maria.
Franz Schubert's world-famous Ave Maria.
Everyone needs to be heard!
Not you.
Ms. Deems Taylor.
All ticket holders to your seats.
Where is Daisy? We're gonna miss the show! Oh, I hope she's all right. What was this errand she had to run? What is that? Daisy! Time to see the show! Let's go! That must have been quite the errand, Daisy.
Boy, was it ever! But I'd do anything to see Fantasia Follies with my two best friends.
Sorry, ladies, you can't go in.
What? Why not?
Your tickets are for tomorrow.
Tomorrow!
Too late.
Tomorrow.
Daisy, I don't
Tomorrow.
mind. Oh, we
We'll
can watch
start
the
the
parade
day
instead.
tomorrow with
This
the
is
song.
amazing.
Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a smile for you. I know tomorrow will be happy, and so tomorrow make it snappy. Tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a happy tomorrow to you. Tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a happy tomorrow to you.
My name is Deems Taylor.
Well, I'm sick of this job, Mortimer, and I won't do it anymore.
What are you gonna do, Mickey? Quit? Without me, you're just another loser without a plan.
we've ever been fired.
We didn't get fired. We quit.
We did?
You bet your boxcar. We're going to Alaska, where the gold grows on trees.
Gosh, I wish I was like you. You always have a plan.
That's what makes me a winner and you a loser. Ha-cha-cha, cutie. Going to Hollywood, eh?
We're going to Alaska, where the gold grows on trees.
Shut up, scrub. We're going to Hollywood, too. Need a lift?
Oh, do you have room?
Sure, we got mansions of room. Make room for the skirt, Chim Chim.
Allow me.
Oh, why, thank you.
Think nothing of it. I'm Mortimer. I'm a big shot in showbiz.
And I... Mickey Mouse. I guess this proves Mortimer right. Not only am I a loser, I'm lost.
Lost? You're not lost. You found. I find you. Get in.
Gosh, thanks.
Thanks, nothing. I find you. You my stuff now. Stop going, Shrek.
Huh? Well, I'm not stuffed.
Well, if it ain't Mickey Mouse.
We didn't get properly introduced before.
That's because Mickey's the second biggest jerk in the world, aren't you, Mick?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're the biggest jerk. Ha-cha-cha. Come on, baby. Just talk to me from now on.
I think you're the jerk.
Oh, she's spunky.
Ooh, I'll show you, Spunky.
You know, it's funny how wrong Walt Disney can be about his own work. Thanks a lot, old man.
Why would anyone have all this junk?
It's not junk. All this my stuff. I like it. I keep what I like. I keep what I like.
Listen, Horn Boy, we appreciate the ride, but this place is disgusting, and we're doing Hollywood.
Hollywood? Stuff go to Hollywood?
Not stuff. The name is Mortimer. M-O-R...
Stop talk. Stop entertain me now.
You mean do our act? Then we can leave?
Maybe. Make me laugh. Maybe I like you, maybe I don't. I decide after show.
Deal.
I think Mortimer's got a plan.
Me too. Do a really bad performance.
What, are you crazy? We gotta get out of here.
Trust me.
Come on, Mick. It's showtime.
Trust me. Be really lousy.
Start show now. I no wait any longer. You are funny, funny, funny!
Yes. Well, we would have been better except for my loser partner. I'm sure you'll work that out of him, though. Don't spare the rod. Whoa, well, time to skedaddle. Hollywood's a-callin'.
How'd I do?
Just perfect.
Come on, Minnie. We got a ticket to Hollywood and the meter's running. Hey!
You no go anywhere. You stay here.
But I did my part right. It was Mickey who messed up. Keep him.
I keep what I like. I keep what I like. I know like him. Funny stuff. 3 shows daily. Just for me.
You planned this.
That makes me a winner and you a loser.
And me, Spunky. Good man only keeps what he likes. And I knew you could be lousy.
Oh, you're just saying that. On to Hollywood.
Where we live happily ever after?
That's the plan.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm getting a cavity. Wow.
My, they certainly are an animated bunch.
Well, aren't we all?
Thank you so much for speaking with me today. I am so thrilled and excited to talk to you.
I know, it's so exciting for me, too.
Minnie, can you tell me a little bit about your friends who like to help you around the boutique?
Oh, of course. Well, you know, I do have my very best friend in the world, except for Mickey, Daisy. Daisy's there with me pretty much all the time. I have to tell you, though, every once in a while she gets distracted, and the next thing you know, bows are flying everywhere. But in general, she's pretty darn good.
Have you ever had any mishaps at the boutique?
Oh, yeah, we had a problem with some leaky pipes, and we just didn't know what to do. And all of a sudden, I remembered that I had some rubber, and I made bows out of them, and we tied them on the leaky pipes, and the next thing you knew, it was perfect.